Love and peace and happiness. Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. You can call me Mel. And I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So, because you're here, it's by divine design. Where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Where it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find my facts below the video in the description box and on the website. And the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. We have pulled your alpha and omega messages. We pull them first. We read them last. And for today's download, I was guided to pull the Mahabharata Oracle, a gift from my gorgeous child. And we haven't used this deck in a while, so we're going to go ahead and pull our spread and see what's going on. I also have the Urban Tarot here with us today. So let's see. Thank you for guiding the Love, Peace, and Happiness tribe. We have gratitude, and we don't drop it. Even in the moments where it seems like gratitude could slip out of our hands, we have gratitude. We sustain it, we hold it, we maintain it. It stays with us, okay? Yeah, gratitude. And that's a big deal because gratitude is the attitude that gives us more to be grateful for, okay? So we have gratitude. What are we choosing? We're choosing shelter. We're choosing to stay home. We're choosing to connect with our ancestors. We're choosing to utilize the gifts of our ancestors. We're choosing to go sit by the tree. We're choosing to ground ourselves. We're choosing nature. We're choosing safety. We're choosing security. We're choosing home. Okay. What action are we taking? We're greed. We're going for what we want. We are going for what we want, but we're also aware that part of the reasons why we choose home is because people out there they have their own agendas too. No problem. I just don't want to be a part of their agenda. Okay. So how you feeling in this? Loyalty to the path, loyalty to the purpose, loyalty to the self. I'm tired of betraying myself in order to be loyal to them. So I'm not doing that no more. I'm going to choose loyalty to me. Okay. What are you communicating? You're communicating that it's a gift. My presence is a gift. My presence is a gift. My life is a gift, and I'm going to utilize it as such. I heard. Okay. So what do you know in this? What you know is beauty. The universe loves me. I'm so beautiful. I love my energy. Being with me is a beautiful experience. It's a gift. Okay. Beauty. You know beauty when you see it. You know when you see that beauty in someone else too, because it's not like you're the only one that feels that way, or at least you should hope not. You're like, it's okay. You should all feel this way about yourself. Okay. All right, what are you learning in this? What are we learning? We're learning the universe. There's a larger story at play, I heard. The universe is infinite, okay? And it loves to respond to your lighthearted whims, okay? Lighthearted whims. All right, bottom of the deck, foundation of it all. Ambition, baby. Go get them. Go get what you want. And you are staying loyal to the purpose, loyal to your life, loyal to your choosing. Yeah, I love this. So let's see what else we have from the Urban Tarot that also is like, yeah, you haven't used me in a little while. Let's see what the messages are. What is happening that the tribe is able to see Thank you for channeling the messages for me. What's coming for their good? What's coming for their awareness of better? What's coming for the tribe? What's in their future? What do you know that the tribe needs to know? What's the most you can show to the tribe about the happenings that are going on in this experience? Okay. Somebody really, I'm looking at the picture. Somebody really would like to break the boundary of your self-loyalty. Because that loyalty card, as I'm looking at it on the table, I'm going to show you the way I see it. I told you, I'd rather just stay home because, yeah, people got their agendas. And look, somebody wishes you didn't remember what you remember. But this imagery is showing a lot. What up, Tina? And the thing of it is, people do, they have their goals. Your goals are you're staying loyal to your path, loyal to your journey, loyal to your purpose. Your presence is a gift and you know it. We ain't finna play ourselves. No, not at all. Let me see the energy, please. Love it. Lizard's got creator of all that it is, was, will be, or could be. 8 of Wands, swiftness. I'm not rushing the shit. This is giving me the energy if somebody wants you to rush. Hurry up, run, make it fast. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, it reminds me somebody tried to push me to hurry up and get married, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm good. And there was bait too. There was bait. Somebody tried to push me to hurry up and get married. I'm not even. I don't even want a relationship much. But let's marry. Let me see what's on the other side. Show me the energy. What's going on here? Yeah. So it's like you're taking your time. All right, baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. So there's an energy here of yeah, I'm down, but hold on, slow down, slow down. Let's do this right, okay? And so we have the Knight of Swords, the Game Master. Somebody really sees themselves as being very skilled. They think they can win. They think they can convince you, motivate. They trying to play you like playing a chess move. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to play you like you are that control. Somebody thinks they can take and control what you do in this, and you're like, hold on, no, I'm not going. Yeah. And this is a decision. I'm telling you, look, the Lovers. Somebody try to make you sign a contract, make an important life-changing decision. Be committed. Commit yourself to this. Be commit. Let's make it official. Be mine. I want you. I bet you do. I bet you do. Okay, let me see what else. Hold up. Wait a minute. The hangman is here. The hangman, hold up. Wait a minute. Because you're aware that if you go for whatever they want you to go for, it's like you have so many places you could be loyal. You have so many commitments and that you can make, and you're like, I'm not willing to compromise this. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Okay. What else do we have? Yeah. Wealth, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. So you're like, I'm going to dedicate myself to the long term family goals. Okay. The legacy that I build. Okay. The career, and definitely the 10 of Pentacles also for me talks about closing out the contract, the cycle, the soul agreement. It's like, okay, so that's done. Okay. Now that's done. Because 10, it's complete, it's done, it's physically done. So whatever, it's physically done. Okay, but the wealth, you're like, I'm not investing in that. I have everything. Why would I backtrack because somebody is on the attack? Wow. And then I'm just again back with the loyalty card, as in your loyalty to yourself, your purpose, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. It's like it adorns you. It adorns you. It makes you very ornate, energetically, even physically. Like you become decorated. What else? Show me more, please, and thank you. Yeah, you're like, man, why you gotta be like that? I heard why you gotta go and do that, love, huh? No, why you gotta go and do that? Like, why you gotta try to push somebody? Why you gotta try to force me? Why you gotta try to make me do what I already said I didn't want to? Because they didn't just try once. They could have tried 5 different times. Let's just go get married. type of shit. Well, if we get married, then, I can do this for you. You'll have that advantage if you can. Like, they totally try to convince somebody. What else? The high priestess. Mm. And this is the thing, like, they know that you know things. They know that you're connected. They know that you, like, they think you are very attractive and they know that the universe serves you. They know that the universe be serving you. They know that you flourish, that you're thriving, and the universe serves you because of the way your energy is set up. They know you're very psychic. They know you're very spiritual. They know you're very empathic. And they know that you are sexy as heck and you've been by yourself. But they also know that you're devoted to this path, to this purpose, right? And so they feel like if they can, I heard, weasel their way in, that they could go for the ride with you. Oh yeah, like they could be part of your luggage. They could be your entourage. We have the card of arts, temperance. But you're like, yeah, no, can we wait a minute? Yeah. Can we wait a minute? Like, hold on a second. We just said that. Was it yesterday's live where we talked about how, like, if they really care for you, they're not going to have a problem with you saying, hey, I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to take a moment. Let me think on this. Give me some time. Like, let me have some time to figure this out. Let me have some time to get to know you a little bit better. Yeah. The last live we did, the last download. That's exactly what it was about, is saying take a moment. And here with the temperance card, in this deck, it's called art. I think that this person is aware that you channel information and it comes out in your works of art. And so somebody here is like thinking like they can become one of those works of art of yours, then they could thrive. But you're like, oh no. And so part of their goal was to get you to redirect your attention from what is thriving for you and put it on to them. From your creation, take your attention off of that, what you're creating, and put it on me so I can thrive, so I can flourish. Interesting. All right, let's see what else. What do we have? What else we have? See, Five of Wands. Yeah, they came to try to get in the middle, but yes. We this actually came up for me in conversation yesterday, because I was like, Spirit was like channeling messages through me, and I heard, yeah, we are stronger together, right? And then we're saying you could be as strong as you want by yourself. You could be so strong. You can arm wrestle all day if you want to. So this is saying, like, regardless of the togetherness that is being spoken of, it's not together, baby. This is a struggle. This is a wrestling. Five of Wands is a card of arguments, disagreement, competition, battling, practice. Honey, this was just practice. This was just practice. Okay, practice at affirming. I heard practice at affirming that you're here to be successful. You're here to take the cake. You're here. You gonna eat it all, baby. You go eat it all. Yeah. See, the devil. Yeah, you addressed it. Somebody to make you feel like you weren't gonna be happy without them. Somebody was hoping you wouldn't be happy without them. Somebody was trying to insert their energy in a way to try to get you in a funk. Yeah, that's our response. Oh, so comedic. I heard so comedic. Let me see what else. Yeah, Ten of Swords, ruin. You shut that shit down right quick in a heartbeat. I see you shut it down. Yeah, you're like, I'm not going that way. It's like you could see that there was disaster down that path. You knew that if you went down that path, you would regret it, and it was going to end anyway. So you're like, well, let's just cut out the regrets. I'm not going to have no regrets, and we're going to just cut this off right here and now. Okay. Yeah, somebody thought they could get around your spiritual connection, your purpose, it's like they wanted you to redirect. It is almost like somebody, let's say you got a business, right? So this is an experience where in real life, like, they could be like, well, I want to start a business. And so now they have your energy split because they want you to start their business for them, really. When really you need to stay focused on your business. Mind your business and you'll have more business to mind. Stop worrying about everybody else's business. Yeah. See, and they thought that, they could sneakily, they really thought they could sneakily come up in to your energy. They really did. They thought that they could attach themselves to you and turn the tables on you. They really thought they could turn the tables on you. They thought that they would win here. And then why they just showed me thought and then thought like thinking idea versus thought. That whole there, yeah, like that. They thoughties, the thoughties. Somebody got their thoughty outfit on. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, and they had some guidance from outside. So they had somebody, they had a support system, somebody over there. Wow, that's weird. I've never seen that card that way. Yeah, they had somebody over there coaching them. Was it that devil? Was it the devil? Uh-huh. And then I'm hearing devil with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devil with the blue dress on. Somebody wore a blue dress. It was a devil. Oh, you better watch out for that one. Okay, Capricorn energy in the house. Anywhere where they thought like at the end of the day, they're like, you have too much. You should give me some of what you got. And you're like, no, I have everything that's mine, and you better go figure out how to get yours. And I almost said yarn, which is like so southern. So I don't know. It is what it is. And sometimes I sound like a Southern Belle, sound like a whole Southern Belle, and that's okay too. The more we channel through, the weirder my voice gets. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, Princess of Wands. They tried to seduce you. They tried to seduce you. OMG. They were trying to seduce you, okay, to get your fire, okay? What's it? And Tina's coming through. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. Yeah, they wanted you to dance for them so they could get your money. Oh, they wanted you to move your feet the way. Boy, these folks don't understand. Somebody would really now I see clearly why the greed card came out. It's fitting. It's fitting, and you're just protecting yourself from it. Yeah. And this is why, because you shine, because you're the star, you're meant to be seen. When you come in, when you come out, you everybody's stopping. You're noticed, baby. You're noticed. You stand out. Absolutely gorgeous. And you're here on purpose. And you're meeting your destiny, which means you bring courage and faith to the situation. So somebody here, this is all about breaking your courage, breaking your faith, breaking your self-belief. They'd rather to have you just sitting on the sofa being a couch potato instead of being the star. And you're like, hold on a second, I get up and I get ready every day. What are you doing? Aren't you gonna do something today? Are you really just gonna sit on the sofa all day? Bump on a log. Yeah. And then it's like not understanding that you come with a different purpose. You come with a different passion. You come with this fire inside of you. Okay. Yeah, you come with this fire inside of you. But there's an issue of trying to control that fire. Like, watch out, because this fire will burn you on levels you don't know. We're not talking about burning your skin, We're talking about burning your soul. The way somebody is interacting with you could leave a mark on their soul. I've never said those words before in my life, but it came out through this reading. The way somebody interacts could turn out burning their soul. Yeah, because they're messing with the real empress now. Yeah, they're messing with the real empress. Somebody who is here to provide, to nurture, to create, to receive their harvest. And so somebody this person, they're sensitive to that in some sort of way. And so, like, whether it was doing readings on you, getting readings on you, trying to look up your, whatever the astrology is saying, so this person has some sort of insight into, yeah, they might have gotten readings on you with that high priestess over there. If they got readings on you, they were looking in the reading on how to form an attachment with you. This person was seeking an attachment with you. And they wanted it, like, they wanted to be able to be just lazy about stuff in this attachment with you. But I see that, yeah, boundaries, you have boundaries. Like, no, you can't be here and just be a bump on a log. No, you can't be here and just be lazy like that. If you're gonna be here, you're gonna get up, wash your ass, get it together. Like, you better be doing something. You gotta be about something. Oh, you think I'm gonna do your business for you? You think I'm gonna build you a business? Oh, nah, no, that's not happening. Oh, you think I'm gonna just drop everything and just marry you? But why? Why would I do that? And then you slow it down. You slow everything down. You're like, yeah, no, this is coming to a halt. I'm pouring all that energy into me. I'm pouring all that energy into me. I don't have to give you all that. Like, why would I have to do that? Why would I'm hearing, why would I deplete myself and my resources? Why would I remove my focus? You're saying that would be another act of self-sabotage. I'd be cruel to myself. I'd be messing myself up if I did that. They want you to focus on building them a business, building them up in some sort of way. But you're like, hold on, I have my own business to mind. I have myself to take care of. Like, I got a lot going on. I need to focus on that. Okay. I'm not going to disrespect or be disloyal. I'm not disrespecting my soul to be with you, to be around you, to give to you like you want. Okay. Yes. And here it is. Like, this person, they tried to show you something that would get you to share your energy with them. Like, make my vision your vision too. Yeah. This is like, oh, you know what? I just want to, or maybe it wasn't even about starting them a new business. Maybe they're just like, yeah, I just want to be a stay-at-home wife. And you're like, well, I'm not marrying you, so you better go find somebody that's going to keep you at home, because I'm not the one. They drop hints. They drop hints. Somebody wants to connect to you. Somebody was trying to, I see this person was trying to use some mirror magic, okay, and visualization. They were trying to visualize being connected to your energy. That's screwed up, because God sees the things that are not spoken, and all your whole spirit team sees the intentions of the heart and the words and the actions taken without your knowledge. Everything that they think is done in secret, like, even me, go ahead, try and do some stuff in secret, and the evidence will show up out there, because there is no real secrets. We're all, yeah, you're autonomous, you can do whatever you want, but you're simultaneously connected to all that is. The universe knows. It doesn't matter if you were alone, if nobody else heard you. No, that doesn't matter. Yeah, somebody was trying to do some mirror work. That screwed them up. Like I said, self-sabotage up in here. It says defeat. Yeah, that screwed them up big time. But the thing is, they thought they could defeat you. Somebody really thought they could defeat you. And I'm just like, I heard, she worked hard for the money. They might have wanted you to work harder to get more money to take care of them. Yeah, no. And it's like, yeah, we're cutting that off. Justice. Cutting that off. Somebody really just wanted to have you blind to their ambitions, to their motivations, to what they were actually after. You were dealing with somebody who, for some of you, this person actually intentionally connected themselves to lower vibrational entities, which means they might have learned about some kind of voodoo, or you know what I'm saying, they might have worked with the old rishas or something like that, or whatever they did. If they didn't, and they paid somebody to do some kind of spell work, or uh trying to create a bond to you, then the person that they paid worked with something like this, right? Some of them This ain't the first time I'm seeing it. Some of them, this ain't the first time they tried to throw you off your path. This has happened in past life energies as well. I'm seeing that, the death card. And it's over. It's done. Yeah, I heard this life and the past life. You saw it and you shut it down, okay? You had to go at it. Yeah, this person, what they really wanted to do was to like make you think that this was a heart-based connection, but really they were here to create your destruction. And I'm seeing, because of the medical in the image, what I'm seeing is like, I heard this years ago that if you pump air into somebody's veins, like that could be deadly. If you're in a medical, can you confirm that? But they're just showing me like an injection going into somebody's IV, and that, it's deadly. It's deadly. Yeah. They wanted to inject something into your life, into your soul, into your energy, and it was deadly. Yeah, they thought that they would have you in fear, but instead they found your strength, your fortitude. The fact that you have been through so much before, you bring another level of strength, another level of, like, your boundaries. They're not for chumps. They're not for punks. It's like, I don't know whatever's the best security vault, whatever's the best home security system type of thing. But this is what you got, is even, it's an unannounced technology. It's like custom design, and you're a technical genius type of level, right? That's what I'm seeing. Show me some more in this. What else do we have? Ace of Discs. They wanted you all to themselves because they wanted you to lift them up. They wanted you to lift them up. Lift me up higher. See, they wanted to connect to your energy, and they wanted to transfer that empowerment. Yeah, it's like, make me the main focus of your life. Make me the reason you wake up. Don't wake up and read the cards. Wake up and be about me. Wake up and make sure I'm fed and I'm clean and I'm happy. Are you kidding? How old are we in here? Do I look like your nanny? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I heard, where do they do that at? Not here. I heard not here. Yeah, the emperor. This was trying to control and make you have a new structure, a new pattern. They want to make you have a new structure and a new pattern. They're not happy because, they've been blocked from your harvest, basically. I don't have another way to say that right now. Like, they're not included in your harvest. They don't get to be in your harvest. They don't like that. Yeah. They try to seduce you, but you see through the seduction. You see through the seduction. This is the end of that seduction. This is the end of the seduction. And this whole seduction was about trying to get your power. They really wanted to take power from you and what you're focused on, but the power remains in your hand. The power remains in your hand, and yeah, I'm not sure what movie, but they just showed me like movie themes, and I've talked about this before. In movie themes, it comes across often like somebody has this heirloom, or let's say I have the ring of power and this gives me infinite power, because when reality the power isn't an object, it's you, right? But for illustration's sake, they're saying, yeah, and in the movie, so then here's the devil, the demon, the enemy, and they want that power. They want to control that power. So they come to you and they try to frighten you and intimidate you. And they're like, give it to me, give me the ring of power. And you're like, you're scared, you're hiding, you might be trembling. But then all of a sudden you realize, like, well, why don't they just take it? And then stop being scared. You stop running and you stop trembling, because you realize, oh, they can't take it. I have to voluntarily take the ring of power and give it to them. Ooh, it was that what they wanted? They wanted your jewels, they wanted your gems, they wanted your power. I told you somebody was trying to rush you to get married or something. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. And then while I was talking about the ring of power, I heard, I went down, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Okay, so there's a ring of fire, and we just had the Ace of Wands come out. Your ring of power is a ring of fire, and I'm seeing fire as passion. Your passion, if you can be more passionate about somebody else than you are about your purpose, your life, and mind, and your business, that's a great way to give your power away. And somebody really tried to entice you. They give me the word entice. Somebody tried to entice you to doing that. But see, you got a secret. It's like you have a whistleblower. You have somebody that will tell you the truth, and it's not an external person. I don't feel like this is an external person. I also see that you told them the truth about themselves as well. So yeah, your intuition told you the truth, and then here you go. You tell them, you say, you know what, you better watch out because you finna find out. I know you're doing something. I know you're hiding something. You could have simply said, I know you're hiding something. I know what you think I don't know, but they should have known that because they already seen that you were the high priestess. They already seen that you had the connection to source. They already seen that you had that intuition. Yeah. They're closed out. The cycle is closed. Wheel of Fortune, you get a new beginning, okay? The Wheel of Fortune's been in your favor, and it's like, I'm not going around this merry-go-round with you. I see you trying to keep me on the hamster's wheel. Is that what you told him? I see you trying to keep me chasing my tail. Is that what you told them? I see you trying to keep me focused on you. You trying to keep me here? You trying to lock me up? You trying to tie me down? It's not working. That part. That whole part. I heard that whole part right there. Yeah, what else do we have here? Yeah, with the 99 coming out over here on your side, like you're done. You're done. You're done. They gave you, I heard 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Yeah. It's logical at this point for you. It's logical. We're not even dealing in the woo woo. You didn't need your intuition. It was just common sense and logic at this point. What you seeing in this stuff, what's being revealed to you, it's just common sense and logic. It's time to move on. I can't. Like, who does that to themselves? Who's going to sit there and really do that to themselves? Is somebody who's highly self-destructive, I heard. Yeah. And as you figure this out and you're moving on, they try to protest, they try to tell you why you shouldn't, they try to convince you, they try to stop. It doesn't work. I heard 1 week. Yeah, because it's all seen. Everything is seen, and you're like, I'm about to run free. I'm finna cut loose. I'm out of here. I'm running free, and they don't want you to go because they're like, well, if I'm not attached to your energy, I don't know where else to get that. Yeah, I don't know where else to get that. And why? Because you over here providing for all of this. You're able to do all of this on your own. Yeah, you are. And you're the HBIC, honey. If you don't know what I mean, look it up. You are though. You the head one in charge. Yeah, and that's the end of this. That's the end of this situation. This is your elevation. This is your elevation. So, yeah, what else? What comes after the elevation? You're going to build up some more stuff. Look at you building your building. Your building is getting more levels to it. Okay. You're building something with more levels. You get more levels. They want these two cards too. Yeah. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. And look at you. Here you are sitting in your building and you can just see the children outside playing. Yeah, children are outside and they're playing outside. We're not doing the elementary school shit in here. Okay. Like part of you feels like, why I keep having to deal with this elementary stuff? Why I got these little children coming up to me? Yeah. You know what? I'm not doing this. You're like, grow up. This is not kindergarten. They wanted you to be a kindergarten teacher. Stay with me. Hold my hand. That's the difference, right? Like kindergartners, they don't mind their own business. They be in everybody's business. Every drawer, every closet, every box, everything. Kindergartners, this is what they do. You're like, no kindergartners. making messes, okay? And it's like, yeah, they need to stop. They're too focused on your business. They're too focused on making this attachment to you be their have all, end all, be all. Like, this is your whole game plan, is to try to find somebody to attach to. Yes, this is their whole game plan. I see it, I say it, and I act accordingly. I heard. Yeah, somebody has never heard the words that you told them before. So if you told them they were a narcissist, they never heard it. If you told them they were an addict, they never heard it. If you told them they were toxic, they never heard it, or at least not the way you did. Yeah, this was all about dominion, power, and control over what you bring to the table. I heard, I don't bring nothing to the table. I bring it all to the table. I am the table. You're like, I'm the table. There would be no table without me. Yeah. It was an epic failure, but it's interesting the way this works. So whatever their intention was, it doesn't work, and it goes back to them. So if they wanted to steal your wealth and leave you in poverty, congratulations, enjoy poverty, because whatever you wanted from me is what you get back for you. Likewise, if you wanted to, support them and elevate and grow together, well, guess what? If that was your intention, congratulations, enjoy your support, your elevation, and your growth. But the same applies vice versa. If they had good intentions towards you, but that's not the way the cards are showing, and you had bad intentions toward them, which is also not the way the cards are showing, yeah, it just goes where it came from. In this experience, it goes where it came from. This person, that I heard, that's what they're not used to. That's what they are not used to. That's what they haven't really figured out yet. I mean, they've heard the concept before of karma. They've heard this stuff before, but they don't understand. They still aren't seeing the role that they're playing in their karma. And it's like, I'm hearing, and as you defend yourself, as you stand your ground when they like to get you under their thumb, that's what they just showed me. When they like to get you under their thumb, as you stand your ground, yeah, as you stand your ground as a hierophant, in your spiritual authority, and then look at, they end up stuck in oppression, locked in the chains of their own making, the very chains and traps that they try to devise for you. They end up being slave to. And it's because you're ambitious. It's because you're driven. And here's the thing. At this point, I just see you able to say thank you, even to this person, even though you already are knowing, like, this is where it's going. And then I hear from the old Willy Wonka, there's no knowing where we're going. The old Willy Wonka, the creepy ass boat ride in the tunnel. Woo, that used to scare me when I was a kid. I had all the bugs and stuff. Okay. Yeah, and so the judgment happens in this situation. And the judgment is go to jail. Do not collect $200. Do not tamper with this legacy. Do not steal the energy. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. This person thought that they were about to jump off into your legacy, your money, something like that. Yeah. Not only is their finances is poor, but their health is dwindling. Their health is going down. They don't know what they're going to do now. And I'm hearing again, this is somebody who has done this time and time again. They've done this with at least 2 people before you. But when they came to see you, they found in you a power that nobody they ever came into before had. And they were like, oh, I got to get me some of that. I got to get me some of that right there. And that was a fool's move, because you have skills and you're able to see this. You're able to see the details. Like, you're detail oriented. Somebody thought they could, like, they just thought that you wouldn't catch it, right? They thought you would miss the finer points. But honey, it's like, you, for years, you've had so much dedicated effort and success into looking at the details. You're detail oriented. You are a excellent craftsman in this type of experience. It's like, you have no idea how many jokers have tried this stuff before you came around, huh? Like, I've I've been to this rodeo before. I rode this ride before. You're like, it doesn't scare me. In the beginning, when I used to go to the rodeo or ride this ride, it used to make me scream and angry and scared and all this stuff. But it's like after you've done it so much, even if it was challenging before, oh, it's so easy now because you've done it so many times before that you're like a rock star at it. This is like you finally got karaoke mic. You might have been trembling and scared and lost your tone and all that. Now you get up there and it's like you doing the Super Bowl halftime show. You know what I'm saying? That's how the people see you too. You're a whole rock star, baby. And you're like, I'm hearing, yeah, I'm just here to motivate you. I'm just here to help you find your own ambition. I'm just here to teach you what it looks like to mind your own business. And then you have more business to mind. I'm just saying. What else? Show me more. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Somebody here, they've been able to be successful, and this is why they redirected people's attention in the past more to pleasures of the flesh, whether they were sex, whether they was be connected to me, or whether it was food and alcohol, whatever it was. They got people in the past because the pleasures of the flesh. Card energy that had come out in the beginning up here. It's like, yeah, I see how that works because I see how that works because most of the people that this person come into contact, they don't have their upper chakras functioning correctly. Like they're so living in the lower chakras. Like when you're too concerned about sex, security, money, safety, a home, a job, stuff like that, the energy stays in your lower chakras. It doesn't ever elevate up into your heart, your throat, your third eye, or your crown. And if you have a good energy flow through all your upper chakras and you suddenly become worried about those things, those lower base chakras, when they're ill functioning, will drain the energy from the upper chakras. And that's what somebody here don't understand. Yeah, you have success here and they wanted some of it. You're a rock star. You're the star, period. Like that's twice where the word star came out on your side over here. You are a star. And they thought that they could trap you and seduce you with this. Yeah, they thought. But that's a whole tower. Anything that's built on falseness falls. Somebody here really believed that they were going to build their wealth, live out their old golden years or whatever, based off of you and what you do. I'm out of here. I'm a surfboard my way right up out of here. Okay, why that song coming through? Chariot, you're like, I'm out. I heard Audi 3000. I don't know why. Yeah. 8 of Swords. Interference. You could see the interference. You could see the programming. Like you could see that this person was operating from the old programming. Like this person's concern was, I need to get married. I need to have a white picket fence. I need to be the stay-at-home wife and you need to take care of me. Like you could see the old school programming. But you don't live that way. But you could see that that's what somebody here was presenting. You could see that this person was showing up as an interference to your frequency. And of course, once you see it, they're going to try to backtrack. They're going to try to backtrack and cover their tracks. Once they get wind that you know what's up, they try to cover their tracks. But the thing is, you already did your research. You got the printouts. You got the evidence. You've already seen it all. You've discovered it. Okay. They was all excited because they had their secret agent man behind the scenes coaching them and telling them, well, do this, do that, do the other. And they didn't know that like you have your own spirit team over here that coaches you too. And your team be on point. And they let you know what is trying to be created. Yeah, somebody tried to dress something up real pretty. That was not. They tried to dress it up real pretty, but it was not. Or a pig on a lipstick, it's still a pig, honey. Yeah, absolutely. And this, love, they try to dress it up in love. They try to dress it up like it was connection. They try to dress it up by, just look at me. Just look at me. Don't look at nothing else. Only look at me. No, don't look at yourself. No, don't look at your children. Don't look at your business. Don't mind your soul. Don't mind your life purpose. Just look at me. Keep looking at me. Keep looking at me. They're trying to enchant you. They tried to mesmerize you. They tried to get you, you know, I heard stuck in a daze. Okay. Wow. What else? Seven of Swords. That was stupid. Because you could see the like they really thought that you couldn't see the truth. We had the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It went down to a Seven of Swords. That's because you already seen the truth. You're like, I've had people try to attach to my energy like this before. You're not the first one. You think you're the only one that's tried this? Oh, I've done this 10 times before you came around. So we gotta shut this down right quick in a hurry. As a matter of fact, let's let this cycle play out. I'm hearing, let's let this cycle play out. How far will you ride that bike? Because I'm gonna ride my bike to the window, to the wall. I heard, okay, yeah. I'm out. I'm going all the way. Okay. I'm gonna take this long drive. Okay, I heard I'm gonna take this long drive. Give you some time to clear out. As they try to get you drunk, they try to get you drunk spiritually. They try to get you drunk emotionally. They wanted you to just look at me. No, do not go to work today. Do not go visit your children. Do not create anything today. Be lazy. Let's be lazy on the sofa for the rest of our life. What? Why? I can fail. Like, I don't know about these ones. I really don't know about these ones. Why they do this? Why they do this? Because they don't know no better. They think they've been learning this stuff. And hold on, they're just, listen, you had to have somebody to compete with so you could win. That's what they say. You had to have somebody so you could show yourself what a winner you are. This is why they do this. As far as in your energy, what you need to know is this was just here because you're going to overcome it. This is a cakewalk for you. I heard it's a cakewalk for you. But what it does do, it's like the last part of a marathon race. And this is where you get your medal. This is where the victory comes. This is where what you were working for is completed. Yay. Yay. This is where you find your gem, your treasure. This is where you find what you had envisioned, but you thought you lost. This is where you find it. And so, yeah, trying to confuse you, redirect your focus. Just don't look at yourself. Don't look at your purpose. Don't look at your business. Don't mind your business, mind mine. And you were like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. As a matter of fact, since you tried to distract me from minding my business, taking care of myself, I'm going to do what I need to do for me. And when I go to the spa, I'm going by myself. Okay. I'm not taking you. Yep. And then as soon as they see like you're unfazed, unbothered, the shit they're trying to do don't work on you, they try to retract, pull back, get away. They try to run away. They didn't see it coming. They did not see it coming that your self-love was going to carry you further. Yeah. And that you're a person of your word. Your word is your bond. They didn't think that you were going to pull back from them, and they didn't think that they were not going to be able to be part of your success. Because like I said, every other target they went for, every other target that they made, every other mark that they attacked, they found success. Because they were used to the regular, and you ain't none of the Reggie, baby. There ain't no Reggie up in here. As a matter of fact, you're a psychic up in this. You were the therapist in this. You had, like I said, you told them something about themselves they never heard before. You made them more self-aware on a level that they ain't accustomed to. Yeah, they ain't accustomed to this, and you told them the truth that hurt like a bee, but set them free. If they choose to be set free right now, I'll just know you told it to them. Yeah. And this person, they're trying to, oh, wow. They lied to themselves. I heard they lied to themselves. They're trying to manipulate themselves. Now, here's the problem. They are trying to manipulate themselves. You know why? Because they're trying to manifest. They're trying to materialize. They're trying to work their magic. and they're trying to work their magic in a way that they don't have to see consequences, repercussions. They're trying to work their magic in a way that they can escape. Because again, they got away with this many times before they crossed paths with you, at least two. They never imagined that you wouldn't fall for the shit. But now you did not fall. You stayed on your feet. You kept minding your business. And like I said, now their health is going down, their wealth has gone down, and they might not have no place to live. They could have slipped and fell and really hurt themselves. Whatever it was fake, and it's falling down as a result of trying to attack you for your harvest, for your value, for they wanted you to shift your point of loyalty to them. But you're on purpose. You're on your path. You're living this journey. You're chosen for a purpose set aside as sacred. The sacredness of you was under fire in this. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. You still get everything because you're emotionally independent. They can't control you emotionally. One of the reasons that they were so successful with this before was the marks that they made, the targets that they made, didn't have emotional intelligence. They were codependent AF, and they were toxic. So all the toxic behavior that this person brought to the table did well because that was the other people's comfort zone. Didn't know that they were coming into a healed one. Yeah. You're still gonna celebrate good times. Come on, you still celebrating. Ain't nothing changed for you. Yeah. You've been consistent. You have been consistent, and you've been cooking something up. And this is like somebody, why they just show me. So here you are. You've been working all day to cook up this elaborate, upscale, fine meal. And somebody think they gonna come dig their fingers in it before it's served to the table. And I just see you smack their hand like, back up. Don't touch that before they reaching to go touch what you've been cooking on. And you're like, get out of there. Get out of my kitchen. What are you doing in here? Yeah, like that. And then the next thing, they're gone. And you're standing on top of your building. Where'd the car go? You're standing on top of your building. You'd have constructed this whole building. And, they didn't invest in it. They wanted to partake of it. But here it is. There's your building, right? And I told you adding levels to this, right? And there you are standing on top of it. Like, okay, now what next project will I dedicate myself to? What's the next task on my soul mission? Okay. Yeah. Well, apparently it's the 10 of Cups. It's like, wow, yay. Oh, okay. This one is not out to attack. This one is here. We're building together in rainbow energy. Love. Okay, yay. Great. Apparently that's the next thing. Wow, what a great reading. I love this. Okay. There's been a lot of craziness that you have seen. And people have really tried to separate you from your purpose, from your goals, from your success, from your energy. They really have. But every time they do that, they're just like, go to jail, go directly to jail. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Like, they should stop doing that. And they realize if everybody in the world could just learn that, when you think you're going to create any kind of lack, theft, harm, danger to another person, that what you put out is going back to you. So if you would just use your energy, your mind, your ideas to be a blessing, be a miracle, be some magic in somebody's life, be of service. Like, you'd be surprised how much more you would thrive and how much more business you've had to mind because you've been doing that. It's still yours. It's safe and it's secure. And so all the chosen ones, all the ones who are attracted to watch this reading to this point. This is what you got to get through your head. This is what we need to really get into our subconscious, our conscious, get it into our soul. We are successful. We came here because we're successful. We came to do this. We came to slay these demons. We came to confront this energy. We came to balance it out. We came here to be the karma for somebody else. You got an energy set up in a way that the universe can deliver these ones to you. Clear the karmic scales. And no matter what the energy they bring to you, you will only receive it in love, prosperity, abundance, health, and wealth, baby. That's all you get out of it. But you got to know that. If you think that they have power over you, you're not there yet. Nobody does. And you need to study more how that's true in your own life experience. Because they couldn't do anything to you if you didn't allow it, if you didn't accept them in, if you didn't welcome them, and you don't have to. So we're going to leave you with that. Let's read your Alpha and Omega messages. What do we have for the tribe today? It says, healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say. So this is what we have for you for your download message on this day, whenever you find it timelessly. Hype this video. YouTube has a new feature. It allows you for free to push a button that says hype this video. Push the button. Subscribe, give it thumbs up, comment. Tell me what stood out as most resonant for you in this reading. Okay? Where are you? Is this your past? Is this your present? Is this your future? Can you feel it coming? Did you already just get through this? And the other thing I always get curious about, where in the world are you watching from? What were you doing where you watch? What were you watching me on? Did you put me on the big screen? On your phone? On your laptop? On your iPad? There's so many devices these days. And who will you share this message with? Who do you know that needs these words, this empowerment? Thank you so much. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.